Okay, here we go. So there's a Maisa with the holy Villna Goan in Vilna. And it's also an idea of this, all like the same idea of Vizkadashtem, V'yisem Kedashim. So there was a tailor that lived in Vilna, very chosh of a tailor, very chosh of a yid, a Baal Yari Shemayim, and it came Erev Shabbos, and the tailor went to the market and he bought a beautiful chicken and he took the chicken to the shaychet, the geshochten, and they did it nice, everything was good, and he took the chicken home to his wife, and the wife did the malicha, she soaked it, she did everything she had to do. While she was preparing it, there was a cup of milk fell into the pot. It was the winter time. It was a short Erev Shabbos. So they didn't know what to do. So the tailor said to his wife, "I'll tell you what, Reb Shmuel, he is the Rosh Bezdin, he's the Marid Asra. I'll run over to Shmuel. Reb Shmuel. He's on the other side of town, and I'll ask him what we should do." All right. So he went. He's going quick to the other side of town in Vilna. It's a big city. He's going to the other town. Now, meanwhile, the wife realized that in their chotzer where they lived, the Villna Goan lived in their chotzer. So she said, "Wait a second, I'll ask him," because it was getting late. She didn't know what to do. Yeah. So she goes, knocks on his door, and she tells him what happened with the chicken. And the Villna Goan says, "I'm sorry, but it's treif. You can't eat it." Okay, she goes back home, and the husband runs in. He says, "I have good news. I came back from Reb Shmuel. Reb Shmuel said it's kosher. We can eat the chicken, no problem." I said, "No, I just." The Villna Goan said it's no good. What do I do? He says, "What do I do? It's Erev Shabbos. What are we going to do?"
He asked the first.
Wait. No, wait. Listen. Listen. So Reb Shmuel, he said, "I'm going to run back to Reb Shmuel and ask him what to do." He's the Marid Asra. I'm going to ask him what to do. So he runs quickly to Reb Shmuel. And he tells him this thing. He says, "You told me it's good." And the Villna Goan says, "Yes." Shmuel says that the psak is it's kosher, and I'm telling you what we're going to do tonight. After I come home from shul and I make kiddush and I wash, I'm going to come to your house with the Villna Goan, and we're going to eat from that chicken. Wow. He couldn't get a better offer than that. So he ran back home to his wife and he told her the good news that the Marid Asra and the Villna Goan, the holy tzaddik, is going to come together and they eat the chicken. Okay, so what happened? After they came Friday night and he made his kiddush and he went to the other side of town. He went to the Villna Goan. He knocked on his door and he said, "Kvod Harav." He told him like this. He says, you're really greater than me. However, HaKadosh Baruch Hu granted that I'm the Marid Asra. So, because of the covet of Torah, and I said already, Paskin, that was good, I can't retract on that. So I want you to come with me now, and we're going to eat from this Suda. So the Villna Goan said, "Okay, fine, you're right, okay." So they went to the house, and they knocked on the door. Oh, they were so happy. The Marid Asra and the Villna Goan comes in, the guests on Shabbos. They were so happy, so happy. So they sit them down nice, they give them a nice thing, and the wife comes to bring in the pot. The wife comes to bring in the pot with the chicken. And what happened? She tripped. She tripped, and there was a lamp. With the oil, and the lamp falls into the pot. But you know the way they made the lamps back then, they didn't make them out of oil. It was made out of the fat. Yeah. It was animal. It was treif. So now this oil lamp fell in there. So what happened? So the Marid Asra says, "V'iskedashtem v'isem kedashim." I see that really. Look at this tzaddik, the Villna Goan. He's such a holy tzaddik, and he's so careful what he does. How HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives him a shmira that even though he was going to come, he was masking to do what I wanted him to do. But he gave him such a shmira that the lamp fell into the chicken. He was saved from eating that, and they all understood, and they ate more fish, and everything was happening. He had a beautiful lech like a Shabbos.